Ahoy! Welcome to another edition of the Zlín Film Festival Bubble, where we welcome some of the most bubbly, sparkling guests from the festival in our little studio. And we want to hear about their how they experience the Zlín Film Festival and why they are here with a movie that is called Skipping Rope.
Yes.
We have the director with us, and her name is Meryl.
Yes.
And I think she's the one who can tell us what the film is about.
And
In
it's
3 sentences, short version of the story.
It's a sister story and about the younger sister who has the excellent sisters, and she is like her world. So she wants to catch up with her and become her.
She wants to become her bigger sister, but especially or specifically in one activity, a very spectacular activity.
Oh yes, by skipping rope. Yes.
So you're a rope skipper yourself?
Not professional, but when I was a child, I always skip rope to help me grow taller. Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
So if we now would bring you a rope, you could do some skipping here.
Oh.
No, we won't do that, but it could have happened. Okay.
Okay.
It's a film. I noticed in the festival this year we have a lot of films about brother relationships. It's all about big brother, little brother. You came with a film about a sister relationship.
Yes.
What does it mean to be sisters?
Okay. You means what's the relationship? What's my opinion about sisters relationship?
What can sisters mean to each other?
Okay, I think it's complicated relationship, and I think sisters' emotion is more close than boys. But sometimes we will jealous each other or and more admire each other. But sometimes we dislike each other too. Yes.
But do you have a sister?
Yes, I grew up in a family with 3 sisters. I have a older sister who is 2 years older than me, and the younger one is 8 years younger than me.
So you're the one in the middle.
Yes, I'm an older sister, and
those are the difficult ones. Those are the ones who are all the time crying for attention. Because
oh yes.
That was you?
Yes.
Okay, so the cliche is true. But here in your movie, you capture the interaction between the sisters. You capture it. So there's so much authenticity there. From I was watching, like, yeah, this is exactly how sisters will interact with each other. Like there is the scene when the older sister has a pudding and the younger one wants it, and that's so real. How are they really sisters? No.
No, and they come from different city and have.
How did you get it so real?
It's hard. We spend a lot of time to put them together and make some practice about acting and not acting. Just like took them to the zoo to play some not about the acting's activity.
No, but just to create a relationship between them.
Yes, yes.
And it really works on screen because you see this bond that normally you only see with sisters, I think.
Thank you.
It also must have been physically very tiring for the actors because there's a lot of rope skipping to do. How was that?
Yes, I think it's really hard about filming how to say action because sometimes when the actress emotion is good, but they can't jump well. But sometimes they can't jump fluently, but the emotion is weird. And sometimes we need technical, like the camera need to fluently like have tracks. So the time need to perfect the emotion and the action and the equipment like camera is really hard for students.
But that's interesting that you say it because it explains why I'm so why I like so much your opening scene, because there you bring it all together. You see the close-up of the shoes, you see the faces, you see the age difference, and you see the rope skipping all in one image, in one picture. So that's like a perfect example of what you just explained, that you need to have it all.
Really, thanks.
Yeah, but you succeeded there, huh?
Oh, thank you.
How good were they how good were your actors in the rope skipping?
Pardon?
How good were your actors in skipping rope?
You mean what I
could they really do it? Were they they trained?
Actually, the younger one, when I casting her, she can't skip rope. But when we filmed it, she can. So it take time to help her skip a little bit fluently, but can't. Oh, really? Can't, because her situation is just learn to skip. So but the older one, she is an athlete, the skipping rope athlete. So she is professional, and she have many different ways to skip. Yes.
I should have told the audience that your film is a short film.
Yes.
And that it's actually playing in a specific section of the festival. It's called the Zlínský. And in Zlínský we have student films. It means that this was a film that you made as a student?
Yes.
And you're from Taiwan?
Yes, I'm from Taiwan.
So you traveled from Taiwan to Czech Republic to present your film here?
Yes, and this trip, I'm really excited about this trip, but although it's for a long distance, but and I want to visit here to share my story to audience.
But the interesting thing is that in this Zlínský section, there's many other directors like you, like students who come from around the world, and then you meet each other here. How is that? Do you have contact with the other directors who came here?
Actually, I'm still not meet the student director, but last day I met the Japanese director, and she is professional director, and she is a woman, and she talks a lot of industry and thing, and we have a good conversation, and it's really nice to meet her at here.
But you could also try to meet the other students who are
yes,
here?
And I will watch some screening about student and professional. I'm really excited to watch and learn more.
You will still have another screening of your film?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I recommend you to be brave and courageous and go to the other students and ask them about their experience, because I think it should be really interesting to compare people from all around the world. There's people coming from Germany, but there's people coming from China, there's people coming from South America, so it's great. They're all together in one competition. Yeah. You have taken, I think, a deliberate decision to leave the parents as much as possible out of the picture?
Yes.
Why is that?
I think it's near the characters' emotion, because they are busy. So for the main character, her sister is her world, and so it's the whole focus on the sister, rather than the parents. Yes.
Yeah. Perfectly reasonable. We have a famous last question for everyone in our studio. You came to Zlín, which is the capital of shoes. It's famous for the shoe industry. But yeah, shoe brand is all over the city. So we ask everyone in the studio could you please show us your shoes, put your foot on the table so we can watch it, and tell us. We know that every shoe comes with a story. What's the story behind this shoe?
Actually, it's a normal shoes, but I wear it because Taiwan is a rainy country. We run a lot, so we often wear can avoid water in the shoes. Yes, and they're yes, and that's all.
Cool. So you came running all the way from Taiwan with your shoes, all the way to our studio in Zlín. Thank you so much for running all the way here and for being in our bubble today. It was a pleasure to have you here. And it was a pleasure to tell our story to the audience, and we hope we'll see you again in one of our next editions. Ciao.
Bye bye.